Granny Jackie, my mum, said to me, there's a reason you're here, and that you have a gift, and you have to find out what it is and use it. That's like a challenge.
Well, my dad hates technology, and every time he'd go on a screen he'd say, get off the screen, which I always hated. And then scrolling through Instagram Reels, which aren't even good, they're just so easy and I just end up on them.
Younger kids spend like so much time on their phones. Time just skips by, and then you've done nothing in that time except for scrolling. Just waste so much time.
But I remember about 3 or 4 years ago when they just crossed the line, and they were like, Benji and Thomas were properly like going out the back. I'm not talking about massive waves, obviously, but just sitting on the boards, just looking. I thought, oh my goodness, they are properly surfing now. And do you remember that like when you first got green water wave, and that picture of you, Tom, with the monster wave? And that is just a joy, just seeing them. Oh.
These are so sour.
And then Finn was never into surfing. And then about a year or two ago, Finn got into it. I think, was Finn just into it last year when it was just me and you, Benj, or was it the year before?
Benji did music, so.
Oh, right, okay.
I also joined music. It's genuinely one of my biggest nightmares.
Yeah. It's so intimidating, isn't it?
And this is at land. Imagine in the middle of the sea.
Right, Finn, can you get some pyjamas on?
Being separated from the mum, it's trying to it's a big challenge just to maintain the relationship. No, not just maintain, to build the relationship when I'm not seeing them as much as if we were all in one home together. So that's a big challenge. It has been a big challenge. But on the other hand, it brings into focus your appreciation of when you do get to spend time with them. It's trying to be an influence, which is a contradiction because they kind of want to rebel against what you represent, and rightly so in a way. So within them needing, and I'd encourage them to rebel because they need to do that. They need to work out who they are. But within that context, also trying to be a good influence so that they are loving and kind, and they do pursue a journey of working out what their life is about and living authentically, not conforming, not living in fear. Easier said than done. Reactor.
Why don't you think it's fit?
Well, it's just a bit of a gamble, isn't it? Buying online, it's not the ideal way of doing it, but UK 16. It's one of those big muscles though, do you know what I mean? You might not take them into account for that size of it. Finn? Alright, let's go.
I can't work out what this is.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
That's important.
Tom's such a natural. Tom. What a handsome fella. Oh, Tom, look at that.
Yeah, and like turning up last night, and we drove around the corner and you can see Croyd Bay and it was just black. It looked intimidating. And the sea's scary, isn't it? But on the other hand, once you connect with it and you're in it and the confidence builds and you just get a feel for it, you become one with it. It's beautiful, but still with that element of danger, because you can be doing really well and then you get whacked by the board, or you're drinking champagne, as it were, and you just like, oh, a massive mouthful of water, and you're just out of control. And so yeah, it's always on the edge a bit, isn't it? Talking of which, we should get out there.
Having two houses is hard, but there's some good things. We get quality time with each of our parents more.
Well, for me, it's just having two different people that both want you in two different places, but for the whole time. So it's like trying to fulfill two people's needs or wants. And it's an inconvenience. So I'd rather just sit and watch TV. But then it's like, oh, got to go to another house or something. There's times where I felt alive. The happiest I ever felt was going to sleep on a Sunday night of a weekend away to Centre Parks with my friends. But I can't think of a I can't think of a standout time of feeling completely alive.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what? Can you joking off your fence?
Well, I'm looking at music.
I know, but the idea is that we get down early in the morning, which is going to be tricky. With Finn still awake at 12 done. Yeah, guys.
Bye, dog. Stay well.
Thanks for the end, you guys. Drill pit. Just thinking about being a dad and your perception, your own perception, how it changes everything, how you experience the world, and if you're in a balanced, centered place and an accepting place, then that tends to be much more positive.
That's my brace. Oh, tough guy. Right, let's pack the boards up.
Oh, you're not even doing it. Be here for hours. So I slept for like 5 more.
colour of the sea when the sun's out, it's just so much more inviting, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, guys, I'm not being funny, but I feel like we've exited a little bit early. Seeing them just lost in that beauty of surfing, of catching a wave, and the joy and the buzz of that. Yes, that is so cool. What in their life can beat that? When we're in the sea together, it's just sharing something, a bit like one of them said last night, that the sea's so much bigger than us, we can just lose ourselves in it. Connect. You might not know what it is, you might know straight away. It's different for everyone, but like that you have a gift. And there's a reason why you're here.